Welcome to Code Station.
Hello friends, in this video we will be discussing two fundamental concepts, variable and constant. Variables allow us to store and manipulate data while constants holds value that remains unchanged. So let's jump start in and explore variables and constant in Kotlin. So let's start with variables. So we will be understanding it practically. So what we will be doing is that we will be creating a new project, and for this, in order to understand the basic concept, we will be taking no activity. Then we have to select next, then and name we will be selecting like variables and constants. And we will be mentioning the location where we want to store a particular project, and package is what your company's website, and the project will be there. Then we'll click on finish. After clicking on finish, make sure that Android is selected over here, or else if you are selecting packages it will be different view, or project it will be different view. So what we need to do is that we have to select Android. In Android we have to go to this Java folder, and in this particular first folder what we have to do is that we have to right click on it, and in new we have to select this Kotlin class/file option. So on clicking it, now I don't want to create a class, I just want to create a file. So I'll be selecting a file, and I'll be saying basic Kotlin. Okay, and I'll click on enter. On clicking enter, it will create this particular file. So what we need to do is that in order to run a program, the first and the most important thing that we need to do is that we have to create a function. So in order to create a function, we have to use a keyword fun, then we have to use a main function, okay, and then a curly bracket, start curly bracket and end curly bracket, that will suggest the start and end of the body for this particular function. As you can see that it is the starting point for the program. Main function is the starting point for the program from where a program will execute, and as you can see a play button is being displayed beside this main function, so we can run this particular program through this main function. If you are creating some another function like fun abc, you can identify that over here there is no play button as it is being displayed over here. So it suggests that it is the starting point from where we can start executing our instruction. What we'll do, we will print a simple statement in it. We'll say print, and in print we'll say welcome to Coders. Okay, so when we are enclosing the things in a double inverted comma, it is what the text that we want to print over it. Okay, so what we'll do, we will click on this play button, and then we can see that it is running. Now we can see that we can see a output welcome to coder station. Okay, so we will start with the variables. So in Kotlin, variables are declared using var keyword. So what we will be doing is that we will be writing var and then we'll give a name to that variable. So we have to say name. Okay, and in that variable, what we will do, we will assign some value to it. So this is the basic syntax. So we'll say name as Prasad. Okay, and we'll write one more print statement, and in that print statement we will write down a text like hello, a space over here, and then for concatenation I'll be using plus symbol and I'll be concatenating it with a name variable. Okay, so I'll say run okay, so it is showing that hello Prasad and then a particular welcome to coder station. So what I'll do, I want to print it on the next line. So I'll say print ln over here. So over here also I am using a print ln. So ln stands for printing the text that we are putting in this particular function, and ln stands for a new line. So again we will be running it. Okay, so as it is saying, as we can see that hello Prasad and welcome to coder station. So as we know that using variable, what we can do, we can create a variable and we can assign the value to it, and we can use that value in a particular program. We have to remember that var represent mutable data, that the data can be changed or reassigned. It is also called as a mutable or non-final variable. And as you can see that over here I haven't mentioned any data type like name, and it is a string data type. I haven't mentioned. Kotlin uses a inference, type inference I'll say, which means that there is no need to specify a data type while declaration. The compiler automatically infer it based on a assigned value. So as Prasad is a text which has been assigned to it, which is a string, it will directly infer that it is a string data type, and based on that it will be displaying the data, or it will be using the variable, inferring the variable, and will be using the variable. Okay, so now what we'll do, we will understand the constant. The constants hold the values that remains unchanged. Remains unchanged means what? Whatever the in a variable, whatever the value that we are mentioning over here, that can be changed. For example, if I am saying that name over here, and in that name what I am specifying Subir over here, and after that I am running it. Okay, so as you can see that it is been displayed like hello Subir, and the name which is been assigned earlier, which is Prasad, which is been replaced now. It is rewrite. We have rewritten that particular value. So what we can do is that if we don't want to do it, we have to use a val variable which is a constant. So instead of var, we will be using val. So as we are using a val, we can see that over here there is an error, and it is saying that we cannot reassign it. So whenever we are using a val, it is like a constant. We can't reassign the value to it. Whatever which is been assigned can be used throughout the program, but we can't change it. Okay, so when we'll run it, we will be getting a name like Hello Prasad and welcome to Coder Station. Okay, so it is an immutable variable. Whatever the values that we are assigning, it will not be changed. To summarize, variables in Kotlin are declared using var keyword and represent mutable data. On the other hand, constants are declared using val keyword and holds value that remains unchanged throughout the program execution. I hope this video is helpful for you. Stay connected with us for more videos on Kotlin. Thank you.